In this video, I want to explain project documents and start the discussion on project management plan. As you study these 49 processes, you are going to learn about something called project documents and the project management plan. It's really important that you understand what these documents are and what are the components of the plan, because what I am going to show you might scare the hell out of you. Let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is project documents. Across the 49 processes, as you are doing them, you are going to be creating and updating a variety of documents. These documents created in one process can then help you in another process. So an output document in one process may then be used as an input to another process. For example, let's say you created a document to estimate activity duration so you know how long a particular task will take, like how long it would take to paint a wall. You could then use this estimated duration to determine the cost. The output of this process, the duration estimates, can be used as input to determine how will they cost to paint a wall, because to know the cost you need to know how long the painter will be taking. A lot of these documents are scattered across 49 processes, and there are 33 of them. Project documents are any document that related to the project. They are additional documents created and used that are part of your project management plan. This is something I want to really differentiate. These 33 documents are not part of your project management plan. They are updated consistently. Now we will discuss about project management plan. One thing I want you to know is that the project management plan once created is never changed again without any change request. If it needs to be changed for any reason, a change request must be initiated. The old PMBOK guides and the process group practice guide may use the term include but not limited to. They would say develop project management plan can use these documents but not limited to. So in other words, you can basically use all of them. What I am going to show you is from the process group or practice guide, which you can also find in PMBOK guide 6th edition. On page 33 of this guide, you will notice that project management plan has 18 components. We are going to be creating all these components, and you will need to know these components for your exam and for real life. As you start creating your own plans, you are going to know what these documents are, what's in them, and how they are used. Now let us see what are these project management plan components. Here are 18 components of project management plan. The first one is scope management plan. Then next, requirements management plan, schedule management plan, cost management plan, quality management plan, resource management plan, communication management plan, risk management plan, procurement management plan, stakeholder management plan, stakeholder engagement plan, change management plan, configuration management plan, scope baseline, schedule baseline, cost baseline, performance management baseline, and project lifecycle description. And the last one is development approach. You will need to know these components and their details. Now let us discuss about project document list. You also have 33 project documents. Here's the list of 33 project documents that you are going to be creating and updating as you go through the 49 processes. These documents include things like the activity list, assumption log, basis of estimates, and many more. I will explain each of these documents as we go through this course. On your exam, you might get a few questions where you have to identify what documents to use and what document you should not be using. You may have to identify the components of them. At the end of the course, I have a listing of 33 documents and what they are, along with a brief discussion about them to make them easier to learn. Keep in mind that as you go through this course, you will be creating these documents. I also have another slide with all of them and where they are created. When I cover the process, I will tell you where the documents are coming from, whether it's a scope process, integration process, or quality process. As we go through the course and cover 49 processes, expect to be creating a whole bunch of documents. These documents can be used in other processes that we may be doing later. They will also be used as outputs in what's called the project document updates. When you finish a particular process, you might be updating a whole set of these 33 documents. By understanding and effectively using these project documents and the project management plan, you will be well prepared to manage your project successfully and to pass your exam.